ليلى لا ليلى لا ليلى لا لا لا. أتعلم أنا أتعلم. إحنا في المدرسة طلاب نتعلم ويا الأصحاب، نفتح للمستقبل باب، نحيي في الوطن التجديد. إحنا في المدرسة طلاب نتعلم ويا الأصحاب، نفتح للمستقبل باب، نحيي في الوطن التجديد. أتعلم أنا أتعلم حتى أفيد وأستفيد، وأعرف لما أتكلم إنه كلامي صح ومفيد. ليلى لا ليلى لا ليلى لا لا ليلى لا ليلى لا ليلى لا لا.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Ashraf Habib from Yasmin section, Ibn Khaldun Schools, English World Class 4, Grade 4, Unit 11, Lesson 4. Our lesson today is about grammar. Let's move to our objectives for today. By the end of this lesson, learners are guided to understand and practice the key structure, listen to and read a conversation, repeat and practice it, listen to a chant, say it and learn it. Before we start our lesson, we are going to revise some vocab we had last time. Who can remind me what's meant by snow? Yes, this is the picture of snow. Fringe, fur, skirt, flags, jewelry. Okay, let's read them again. Snow, fringe, fur, skirt, flags, and the last one is jewelry. As I mentioned, our lesson is a grammar lesson. Before dealing with our lesson, we are going to watch this video. This video talks about the present perfect.
Present perfect tense. Present perfect tense describes an action or activity completed in the immediate past. Examples: the principal has just gone out. I have finished my homework. There are 4 types of sentences under this tense. 1. Statement sentences. 2. Interrogative sentences. 3. Negative sentences. 4. Interrogative negative sentences. 1. Statement sentences. It is formed by the subject followed by has, have, and third form of the verb, past participle. Form: subject plus has, have, plus third form of the verb, past participle. I have read. We have sung. You have played. She has stood. They have sat. Present perfect interrogative sentence. It is formed by has, have, followed by the subject and third form of the verb, past participle. Form: has, have, plus subject plus third form of the verb, past participle. Examples: have I read? Have we sung? Have you played? Has she stood? Have they sat? Present perfect negative sentences. It is formed by the subject followed by has not, have not, and third form of the verb, past participle. Form: subject plus has not, have not, plus third form of verb, past participle. Examples: I have not read. We have not sung. You have not played. She has not stood. They have not sat. Present perfect interrogative and negative sentences. They are formed by has not, have not, followed by subject and third form of verb, past participle. Form has, have, plus not, plus subject, plus third form of the verb, past participle, plus. Examples: haven't I read? Haven't we sung? Haven't you played? Hasn't she stood? Haven't they sat?
Okay, I'd like you now to open your pupils book on page 112, Unit 11, Lesson 4. After watching the video, what tense did we have? Yes, it's present perfect. When do we use the present perfect? We use the present perfect to talk about something that happened recently. How can we form a sentence in present perfect? Yes, have or has plus past participle. Past participle means the third form of the verb. Look at exercise number 1. Here we have, what can you see in this picture? Yes, there is a man, a woman, a girl, a boy. Okay, let's check the bubbles. The first bubble, what is the man saying? I have painted the table. I have painted the table. What tense is it? Yes, this is present perfect. How did you know this is present perfect? We had have or have plus past participle. In order to determine the tense, look at the verb. What comes before the verb? Have or has, and we have the third form of the verb, so this is present perfect. Let's read it again. I have painted the table. That means he has painted the table recently. Look at his hand. There is a brush in his hand. Still brush in his hand. Okay, look at the lady. What has she said? I have made a cake. I have made a cake means making the cake happened recently. Look at her hands. She's carrying the cake she has made. She's carrying the cake she has made. So, we use the present perfect to express something that happened recently. How can we form the sentence? Have or has plus past participle. Look at the girl and the boy. What are they saying? We have picked some flowers. We have picked some flowers. And look at their hands. Here is a bunch of flowers. They are carrying a bunch of flowers. Okay, let's move to exercise number 2. Look, read, and match. Write the letters. Here we have, how many pictures do we have here? Yes, we have 6 pictures. Okay, we are going to read and match these sentences with the picture, with the suitable picture. Number 1. The men have climbed the mountain. The men have climbed the mountain. Which picture I'm talking about? Excellent. Letter C. Number 2. Meg has finished her book. Meg has finished her book. Which picture I'm talking about? Very good. Letter E. Number 3. The children have washed the car. The children have washed the car. Which picture I'm talking about? Very good. Letter F. Number 4. Sam has brushed his teeth. Sam has brushed his teeth. Which picture I'm talking about? Yes? Letter D. Very good. Number 5. The boys have broken the window. The boys have broken the window. Yes. Look at the boys. They have broken the window recently. Number 6. Lucy has lost her watch. Lucy has lost her watch. Which picture? Letter A. Okay, I'd like you now to check the answers. I'm going to show you all answers. Number 1, as we said, C. Number 2, E. Number 3, F. Number 4, D. Number 5, B. Number 6, A. Hurry, write them down quickly. Have you finished? Okay, let's move to the next exercise, which is ask and answer these questions. Ask and answer these questions. If we looked carefully at these questions, all of them are in present perfect. How did you know they are in present perfect? Because we have has or have plus past participle. A. What has Lucy lost? You remember Lucy from the previous exercise. What has Lucy lost? Very good. Lucy has lost her watch. Lucy has lost her watch. Letter B. What have the boys broken? What have the boys broken? Look at the boys at the previous exercise. Yes, the boys have broken the window. The boys have broken the window. Letter C. What have the men climbed? Yes, the men have climbed the mountain. The men have climbed the mountain. What has Sam brushed? Excellent. Sam has brushed his teeth. Letter E. What has Meg read? What has Meg read? Yes? Very good. Meg has read her book. The last one. What have the children washed? What have the children washed? Yes, the children have washed the car. The children have washed the car. I'd like you now to move quickly to the opposite page. Exercise number 1, grammar in conversation. Grammar in conversation. Our grammar here in conversation is talking about one of the modal verbs, which is might. When do we use might? When do we use might? Yes, we use might to express something that is possible but not certain. When you are not sure of something, you may use might. You may use might. Listen and underline might and pay attention to the verb that comes after might. It's in infinitive. It's in infinitive. Listen and read.
Pupils Book, Unit 11, page 113. Activity 1. Listen and read.
What's the score? 2-0. Is your team winning? No, they're losing. Oh dear. There's still time. They might win. Not a chance. They might score 3 goals. I don't think so. Oh,
the referee's blowing his whistle. It's all over. Well, they might win their next match. And they might not.
Exercise number 2. Listen and say.
Pupils Book, Unit 11, page 113. Activity 1. Listen and read.
What's the score? 2-0. Is your team winning? No, they're losing. Oh dear. There's still time. They might win. Not a chance. They might score 3 goals. I don't think so. Oh, the referee's blowing his whistle. It's all over. Well, they might win their next match. And they might not.
Okay, exercise number 3. It's your turn now to read it alone and read it aloud in front of your dad or mom. Okay, let's move quickly to exercise number 4, which is listen and say. Listen and say.
Pupils Book, Unit 11, page 113. Activity 4. Listen and say.
I might become a doctor. I might drive a train. I might become a pilot and fly an aeroplane. I might become a teacher. I might work in a school. I might become a fireman. Yes, that would be cool. I might become a player in my favourite football team. I might become a millionaire. Well, I can always dream.
Okay, listen again and try to say it alone after listening.
Pupils Book, Unit 11, page 113. Activity 4. Listen and say.
I might become a doctor. I might drive a train. I might become a pilot and fly an aeroplane. I might become a teacher. I might work in a school. I might become a fireman. Yes, that would be cool. I might become a player in my favourite football team. I might become a millionaire. Well, I can always dream.
Okay, open your workbook on page 104. Exercise number 1. Complete the sentences with a word from each box. Complete the sentences with a word from each box. We have 2 boxes. First box includes have, has. The second box includes cleaned, brushed, fallen, taken, eaten, washed. Remember, in order to form the present perfect, we need have or has plus past participle. Number 1. Look. A tree across the road. A tree here is singular, so we are going to use has, and after that we need a suitable verb, has fallen. Look, a tree has fallen across the road. Number 2. Look. Mom. Mom here is a singular, so we are going to use has washed my jeans. Look, Mom has washed my jeans. Number 3. The girls look lovely. They, excellent. They have brushed. They have brushed. Okay, number 4, 5, 6 will be your own homework. Let's move quickly to exercise number 2. Make sentences. Make sentences. Look at the picture and try to make a sentence. The first one, Mom has put vegetables in the pot. Mom has put vegetables in the pot. Number 2, look at the picture. It will help you. Yes. The king. has lost his crown. The king has lost his crown. The king has lost his crown. Number 3. Yes. My brother has taken my bag. My brother has taken my bag. Number 4. The boys have washed their hands. The boys have washed their hands. So let's sum up. We have dealt with present perfect, and we use the present perfect to express something that happened recently. And in order to put a sentence in present perfect, we use have or have plus past participle. Let's move quickly to the last page. Page 105, exercise number 1. Change the sentences. Use might. Change the sentences. Use might. Who can remind me, when do we use might? Excellent. To talk about something that is not certain. To talk about something that is not certain. So we are going to omit perhaps and use might. Perhaps it will rain equal it might rain. Perhaps it will rain equal it might rain. What happened? We omitted perhaps and we used might. Perhaps and might give the same meaning. Number 2. Perhaps we will go to the mall. Who can change it? Omit perhaps and use might. Very good. We might go to the mall. We might go to the mall. Number 3. Perhaps Joe will buy a computer. Perhaps Joe will buy a computer. Omit perhaps and omit will. Very good. Joe might buy a computer. That means I'm not sure he will do it. Number 4. Perhaps the boys will play football. Omit perhaps and omit will. Very good. The boys might play football. The boys might play football. Exercise number 2. Write questions. Write questions. Here we have some answers. We are going to make the question out of the answers. Yes. When we have might as any modal verb at the beginning of the question, we answer the question using yes or no. So, in order to make the question out of the answer, first step, we are going to omit yes. Yes. Might grandpa go to England? Might grandpa go to England? Number 3 and 4 will be your own homework. Let's move to exercise number 3. Change the sentences, use not. In order to make negative out of a sentence that includes might, we only put not after might. When I say we might go to the beach, in order to make negative, we just put not after might. We might not go to the beach. We might not go to the beach. Number 2, Kevin might become a doctor. Kevin might become a doctor. Who can make a negative sentence? Yes. Kevin might not become a doctor. Kevin might not become a doctor. 3, 4 will be your own homework. The last question is, what might happen? Look at the picture and try to think what might happen. What can you see in the first picture? Yes, I can see a bird in a cage and the door of the cage is open. Yes? Try to form a sentence. Very good. The bird might fly or run away or escape. The bird might escape. Number 2. Number 3 will be your own homework. Until I see you, I wish you all luck.